Good morning, friends. Oh my god, I just heard a rooster crow. How early am I out? Anyway, here we are at the Goodwill Outlet bins. It's a bins day. I'm going to take you into the bins today, and this is going to be one of these thrift with me videos where I show you everything right in the bins. So I'm going to try and get all the footage right here in the bins. A little bit more bins inside the bins action for you. I was just here yesterday. Joni was here. It was a lot of fun. I got some good stuff. I'm coming again today, just trying to catch up on inventory. I'm always running out of inventory because I'm big on listing, which is not the fun, great part of the reselling game, is it? No. Most of us enjoy the shopping, maybe even the photographing the pretty items, but the sitting your butt down in the chair and listing is the hardest. So I like make myself do it. Try and do 10 items a day every day. Anyhow, I'm going to take you into the bins. I'm going to show you the brands and styles that I'm finding right now to resell on eBay and Poshmark. Let's go. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Goodwill Outlet bins here with me. It was pretty busy a little while ago. Like everyone was in here and it was kind of crazy, but it seems to be mellowing out. Here's what my cart is looking like. It is early, so they haven't done any rotations. Oh my god, I'm going to have to do the outfit of the day with my jacket like this. I'm just cold. Like, the sun's out now, but the morning was really cold, so I had to button everything up. I have my jeans from Target, my sailor wide leg jeans. This jacket, this embroidered jacket, I've had for like 12 years. It's by this brand Blank NYC, which I think is just kind of a trendy brand, but I love it. Wish I could show you the back. It has a tiger on it. An actual tiger. I'm trying to, and then I've got this green sweatshirt, no idea what brand this is, and then this is one of my embroidered t-shirts from Kyla CA. This one has birds on it. What does it say? To love and be loved is the greatest joy on earth. That's pretty nice, right? So I've got some sorting to do, and then I'll be showing you today what I am going to take home and what I'm going to pass on. It's a pretty busy Saturday. Some of you are going to be like, that's your bins being busy? Yes. But you have to understand, you guys, my bins is tiny. Like, it is very small. There's only 5 rows and there's only 3 in a row. When I used to go to places like Sacramento, huge. Tons of rows of bins. The bins were piled up high with clothing. Ours is pretty small, so it can't really handle that many people. All right, I'm going to do a little sorting and come back and show you if there's anything in this cart that I'm going to take today. All right, they're getting ready to do the next rotation, so a bunch of people will come in here and stand up and line up. We have to wait for them to get all the bins out, and then you're allowed to walk, not run or push, but walk up. So they just wheel them out and bring in 4 fresh clothing carts, and then the wear side. I'm not doing much on the wear side today because I keep bringing home so much great stuff, and it's like, oh my god, what is happening? Are my eyes tricking me? Is Joni doing an impromptu show up? What the actual heck? Are you surprising me? This is the best surprise ever. I just want to show you, do your vintage t-shirt bros do this at your bins? Like, we all have our carts, we're all organized, and they just throw everything on the side. It's so cool. And everyone just knows, like, this is where the vintage t-shirt bros just throw it over there. What has happened before is people have come up to me because I stand near here, and they're like, is that stuff we can take, or what's that? I'm like, oh no, that's the vintage t-shirt bros stuff. Can't believe Joni showed up and surprised me. Okay, let me show you what I think I'm getting so far. Okay, I'm going to show you a handful of things that I've decided to take so far. One is this gauzy navy blue dress. It's all smocked at the top. It looks like it can be worn off the shoulder. Very light and thin gauzy. And I looked at the tag inside and it says Delfina, Delfina, and then my favorite little words on the bottom, made in Italy. So that's a great pickup. This I have to decide if I'm going to take, but I wanted to show it to you. This is the brand Voodoo Siren. And what they make is retro style for like pinup girl stuff. This is a pair of overalls. You guys know how I love selling overalls, but these are like a retro style. The problem is the strap on the back is coming out, so I would have to sew that. A pair of these just sold for $35. Quenby, is it worth getting these to sell for $35 if you have to do a repair? So I'm going to put those in the maybe pile. I'll show you some of the things that are so sad in the maybe pile. This is the most adorable Janie and Jack sweater. It's an expensive kids brand, and the reason I'm getting this one, Janie and Jack, size small, is because of these horsies on the front. Whenever I have stuff like this in kids, it does well. I'm looking for linen. This is just Gap. A linen button down. Gap size small. What does that say? The Easy shirt. It's 100% linen. So what I do now with all these like mall brands is I go inside, I go to the tag inside, and I look. This is got the name on it, and then it is from fall of 2023. So it's a very recent Gap piece. So that's coming home with me. This is my favorite find of the day. I have research to do on it. Look at this top. It is so cottagecore, so peasant, so romantic. It has a huge eyelet ruffle neckline. The sleeves flare out with more eyelets and ruffles. The brand is Peppers. Never heard of it. And when I try and research it, anything with pepper in the name comes up. So it's like, ugh. So I'm going to trust that I can buy this extraordinary shirt and sell it on keywords. Here's a bread and butter. It's Talbot's, but it's a 2X. And it's a silky feeling, stripy shirt. It actually hurts my eyes, but it's very cool. And it's got 3/4 sleeve that you can tie in a little bow. So it's a great career shirt. This is a Ralph Lauren wool scarf. It is black. It's like cable knit. That'll do well. And this is Style & Co., which is a brand that's just sold at Macy's, but I pick up their peasant tops that look like this with a great print, and they usually sell between $25 and $30, believe it or not, if it's a plus-size peasant top in this brand. So that's what I'm taking so far. These I have to put back because they have too much wear and staining, but they're Ariat. I pick up almost everything Ariat, and these are riding pants. They make a lot of Western men's, women's, kids. And they have the suede patches here, but they have just too much wear on them. But normally that's something I would pick up. I love this Bowden dress. I want to get it, but I think it has this weird fading spot. Bowden. It's super cute. It has like sunglasses print on it. US size 6. So cute. A little jersey knit dress with pockets and glasses all over it. They make the best prints, but it has like this one spot that I know is going to show up when I try and photograph it right here. It's like a streak of lightness. I hate that. You get it under the lights and it's like, what the heck? There's now like a streak of lightness. Oh, they're doing the rotation, so I have to go over there. This piece I'm not going to get, but I just wanted to show it to you. The brand is ModCloth. It's a size medium, that's why I'm not getting it. A little black blazer with some ruche sleeves. If this was a plus size, this would sell really well. For me, ModCloth sells fine in the plus sizes. Alright, I'm going to sort through some of this stuff and then show you what I'm getting. Okay, here's a couple other things that I'm taking. This is so cute. It's Lucky Brand. Band tee, AC/DC, but look at how it's all studded too, and it's like a perfectly distressed gray wash. AC/DC size large, Lucky Brand. If I don't keep that, then that's going to be a good seller. I found these Free People Movement joggers. Yesterday I found some good Free People Movement stuff, but it was so nailed. These are a nice jogger, Free People Movement, size small, super cute. And then surprisingly, I'm buying these Abercrombie & Fitch pants. That's a junior small brand. It is expensive at the store, but it's not something I usually get. But this is a style-based pickup because these are high-waisted, pleated, wide-leg trousers. I have sold a few of these. I've sold American Eagle ones recently. So this style is very popular right now in 2025 when I'm filming this, to have these pleated high-rise trousers, and they are a size 18. Do not go out, my new thrifters and resellers, and buy everything Abercrombie. Nope. Just certain things within the brand do well. This is the style of the pants. Here's a few more things that I'm taking. I'm excited about these Lululemons because they're like a jogger. Super lightweight jogger. They're a size 8. So taking those. This is a soft surrounding size 1X top. So soft surrounding still does great for me in the plus sizes. It's like a coral color, a pinky orange, and it's wrap front and stretchy knit. So that'll do good. I've talked about this before. Anything that is wool that says made in Ireland, made in Scotland is usually really good. This says Mabon of Scotland, 100% pure new wool. And so that's a scarf. I know it's not time for wool scarves, but I will put it away. This is Ralph Lauren Black Label. I think this is actually their newest label. Correct me if you know otherwise, but some of you have said that before. This is a t-shirt. I mean, it has a cute kind of a little puff sleeve, and I think this print is like equestrian riding. Oh. Okay, they're getting ready to do a rotation. This is my situation. I know it looks bad, but it'll come together. This is a pile of things Joni and I are not taking. This is one bag of things that I'm taking so far. This is a really good linens pickup. These just felt so nice. The quality, nice, heavy, cream-colored pillow shams. And the brand is The Purist. 100% cotton, made in Germany. I looked these up. These exact pre-owned pillow shams just sold for $56 for 2. And I have 2. So that is quite amazing right there. They're a little heavy. So I'm probably going to end up paying $5 for those. This day is looking up. My friend Joni surprised me. Ooh, she has a big pile in her hand. I wonder if she found some good stuff in that last round. Look at that. Anyhow, I have 2 things I'm really excited about. This is a Furry People long, chunky knit sweater. A long cardigan. The Free People bar is dangling off a little bit, but it's a size medium. I'll put it right in my OxyClean. I do see some little spots on it. And then this is really good. This is April Cornell, and I don't know if this is a vintage or modern piece. I will have to do some research. It's a size XL, so that's fantastic. Like a check print midi dress. So cute. And then look at this. The accent has little teacups on it. That is so cute. I've done pretty well with this brand. Vintage and modern. April Cornell has done well for me. I've sold it in linens, all sorts of stuff. Okay, here's our BINS wisdom for the day. I think this is true. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Amen. I'm sure we can all relate to that at some point in our lives. All right, look at this situation. Joni had to leave. So sad, but it was so cool that she surprised me and we got to get our matchas together. I'm gonna get serious to work now. And I'll show you what I got. Here are a few more things that I am taking with me. Oh no, look at this. I just found a hole in it. It is so hard here. This is a brand that is carried at Anthropology. Sometimes it's TLA, T.LA. And I just thought this was so cool. This like split pea ribbed knit maxi with some raw hem distressing details. But we just found a hole in it, so that's sad. I've got some bread and butter here. A nice floral long sleeve J-Gel Pure Gel. Pure Gel printed soft V-neck top. Cotton and tencel in a size large. Nice floral print, probably an $18 flip. This is a brand I really like, and it's all organic, eco-friendly. It's indigenous, organic, and fair trade fashion. Women's size large brown top. It has a cowl neck and kind of a high-low hem, a long sleeve, and it'll probably be organic cotton. Yeah, see the quality on this? Made in Peru. That's where Pima cotton's made, which is very expensive. 100% organic cotton. So I like putting like eco-friendly, sustainable, fair trade in my title and description and my hashtags on Poshmark. This is a pair of Free People jeans. The knees are totally blown out, so I'm gonna think on these. Button fly with a free size 28. They're probably rigid, like 100% cotton. So these are pretty big holes. They have intentionally raw hem. I'm gonna think on these. This is a very cool pair of jeans. This is the brand Point Sur, which is J. Crew. This is a line of J. Crew. These are size 26. They have the best wash on them. And the style is right in here. 11-inch kick-out crop. So that's kind of a popular style. So I'll probably grab those. I'm trying to make headway with my cart, but they're about to do another rotation, which means I need to line up over there. I might get stuck here. This is what happens to me. This is the coolest thing. It's a linen jumpsuit with these patches on it. I can't find too much about this. Linen fairy tale size 3XL 100% linen. I do great with overalls and stuff. So I'm going to have to research this. It is pretty unique, and unique items can do pretty well for me on eBay. So a bin just came out just to show you what it's like sometimes. Lots and lots of people in your space digging. Might use this to do some sorting. No, not clean enough. Okay. Let's get our sorting on. It's getting to be towards the time when I need to be thinking about actually going home. I thought I'd maybe just stay till noon, but it's 12:30 and I still have so much work to do, so. Alright, this is a really great brand. I've only found a few times, but it's sold pretty well for me. This is a gauzy printed tunic. It's got embroidery, stitching details, and the brand is Dolma. Doesn't look like much. You could easily pass over it thinking it's just another Indian peasant blouse, but these tunics have sold quite well for me. Usually pretty quickly, usually around $35 to $40. So look at all the details. That's really nice. This is a boutique brand that I pick up. These are wide leg palazzo pants by the brand Angie. People buy the brand Angie to sell in their boutiques. These are a 1X. What I mostly find are the dresses, the peasant maxi dresses, but everything in this brand has sold for me. Okay, I sold a bundle on Poshmark and I'm sharing it with you because I just think this woman made like the best bundle ever. She must have the same style as me, all total boho. These are Style & Co. tops. I love selling Style & Co. peasant tops, specifically in the larger sizes. So these two really cute peasant tops, and then these Angie pants in a 2X. Angie is a boutique brand, but the stuff really sells well for me. The bundle came out to like $82. She offered me $60, so essentially she's paying like $20 an item, and my earnings were $48. I got all of these at the bins, and I can't wait to put these in one of my fun boho mailers. Hope I have a big enough one. But anyway, I love that bundle, and I'm always appreciative of a bundle sale on Posh. For me, this is a Free People top. Nothing too crazy about it. It's got some side slits. It's very, very stretchy. I'm noticing some stuff here, and I'm going to determine, will this come out with just a nice wash? It says "We the Free" on this tag. Free People size medium. The material on this is awesome. So it's kind of a larger body with a dolman or like a narrow sleeve. I'll look this over a second time. This is vintage Pendleton. These wool shirts have always done well. I'm going to look this over because the vintage Pendleton often have large flaws. Here is that tag, vintage Pendleton, woolen mills, pure virgin wool made in the USA. These can sell even sometimes with flaws. This has a nice like quilted neckline. I haven't found one in a couple of years though, so I better double check currently. Now I'm looking for spring and summer right now, but something like this I'll just list and leave it until it sells. This is a sad find of the day. This is an Anthropology dress. To me it reminds me of like a circus costume. Lightweight midi, all smocked. Here's the Anthropology, their own line, Anthropology, by Anthropology. It's a large, and I thought it just had this one little white mark on the front, and I was like, well, that's worth stain treating, but the more I look, it's got a lot of staining, so I'm gonna have to pass on this beauty, but that's a shame. This is a lightweight J. Jill hoodie in a size large, which I think I'll get because it'd be a great summer layering piece. It's red, it's got pockets, and it's very light, like a nice thin, almost like tunic length, lightweight sweatshirt with some pockets. This is a cool brand, but I'm going to pass on this because this just looks kind of dated to me. See this tag? It's Anthropology. It says right there, by Anthropology. Saturday, Sunday, but for some reason they put all the days of the week on there just to make us really confused. But it's Saturday, Sunday for Anthropology. It's a cute little, I just don't like it enough. That's all. This is some very interesting old tapestry that I found. They make these now out of cheaper materials. I have some. Like the macrame stuff, but that's an older one, so that might make it into my personal collection. And this is a linen dish towel. I love a linen dish towel with painted chickens on it, so you know, sometimes I pick up a few things like this for myself. An apron. What else do we have? I gotta get organized and I will report back to you guys. Okay, I think it might have been worth staying for this last round just to find these amazing pants. I only found 2 things in the last rotation, but these are gauzy wide leg pants by Free People 1. Another line of Free People. It just says Free People 1, and they're an XL. Perfect. Those should sell pretty well. And I found this vintage Victoria's Secret gold label slip. It needs like a sweater shave. There's like some lint cut up. But see the gold letters? That's like 90s Victoria's Secret, the gold label. I wish it was silk. I'm gonna check it over again for condition. It looks like with my awesome sweater shaver that I've shared with you so many times on the channel, I can just like buzz that up. Because it's just a little surface lint. So I think I'm getting ready to check out. I'll be back to you with a total. Okay, friends, my total inside the Goodwill at BINS was $76. I got 2 good-sized bags, a couple pillowcases that are really nice. I would have liked to have got more, but it was pretty busy in there, kind of competitive, and I'm a little tired. I've gotten so wimpy. Like, I feel like I used to be able to stay all day. I stayed until 1 o'clock, so that's pretty darn good. Always grateful for the stuff that I find, and most grateful for you guys for watching. For those of you that don't have a BINS and you're super jealous of those of us that do have a BINS, I completely understand. Mine was closed for a couple years and it was hard for me. But it is very difficult work. It is... Look at, did you see this? It's like... Oh my God.